Hi guys, welcome to Glam Powder. In today's video I'm going to show you top 7 foundations that I use. These are the foundations that work really well with my skin, and so this is my opinion on these foundations. So let's get started. So the first foundation I want to show you is this Luminous Silk Foundation by Giorgio Armani. I absolutely love this foundation. The name states it's a luminous silk and it lives up to that. Your skin just feels so glowy and it has this velvety texture and it is so amazing. It's got this I have a dry skin, so it always makes my skin quite moisturized as well. The only thing is you have to make sure you use this with primer, because when I first started using it, I would get these oily patches which I thought was caused by this foundation, but it wasn't. I just wasn't using a primer. So once I started using primer, it started working really well on my skin. This foundation lasts all day and it has a medium coverage, so you can build it up from low coverage to medium, but it wouldn't go to that full coverage if that's what you're after. But this is great if you're after that glow, really nice dewy look. So this is the foundation to go for. Next foundation I want to show you guys is this Chanel Vita Lumiere foundation. I absolutely love this foundation because it's really thin foundation and really lightweight. It is kind of really low to medium coverage. You can wear this foundation pretty much all the time, and I wouldn't recommend if you're after that full coverage look. This is not the one to go for. This is more of a day-to-day wear. I sometimes even wear it to gym if I just want my skin to look a bit more natural but flawless at the same time. So this is really good for those purposes, and it works really well with a primer, so you must use a primer. Again, on this one I've tried using this foundation and it made my skin look oily, so you make sure you use a primer. Always use a primer with every foundation you use, otherwise foundation don't really work well because they start like they're not settling when you're not wearing primer. This has a great yellow tone to it as well, so I definitely recommend this foundation for a good, if you're after that good high-end product, this is definitely worthwhile. The next foundation I want to show you guys is this All Hour foundation by YSL. This is a great foundation. Now this is a matte foundation, so you don't really get that glow like the previous Chanel and Giorgio Armani foundation, but this is a great foundation. I normally wear it like if I'm going out. This is matte finish, like I said before, and this foundation lasts all day. Maximum I want this foundation is for like 12 to 13 hours, and it doesn't move at all. It works really well with the YSL gel-based primer as well, so I definitely recommend that gel-based primer with this foundation, but it just stays and it doesn't move at all. It's really it's medium coverage, but you can build it. I wouldn't say again these days what you can get like with Kat Von D and Huda Beauty so foundation, not that kind of tattoo coverage so foundation, but this is more of, you can build it up, but you would need quite a lot to build it up. But what I love about this foundation is the fact that it stays on all day and it has really nice texture. It makes your skin it gives your skin this blurry kind of thing, so all the pores are completely covered. So this is a great foundation if you're after a matte foundation and more of a medium to full coverage. The next foundation I want to show you guys is this Este Lauder double wear foundation. I think everybody kind of lives by this foundation, whoever uses this. It is one of the best selling foundations. I absolutely like this foundation. The only bad thing about this is you have to buy this pump yourself. It comes with like open top, and which isn't that great because the foundation can dry out quicker and you don't know how much product you're using, so you have to buy this pump separately. But I didn't mind spending I think it was on £5 extra to get this pump. But this is a great foundation. Again, it does give you that glow, but I wouldn't say it's too glowy or sheer glow that you get with this, but you do get a nice subtle glow with this foundation, and it really covers up all your blemishes, spots, everything. So it is a good foundation to cover that up, and it's really great for oily to combination skin. I've got dry skin, so I have to make sure I have a good moisture on. If you just wear it without like some moisture before that, it will dry out skin, so just be careful about that. But it is great for oily and combination skin, I've heard. But if you've got dry skin, you have to make sure you have moisture on just before you put this in. It sets in really quickly, and it is a great foundation if you're after that full coverage. Another foundation I want to show you is this NARS Sheer Glow foundation. Again, just like the Este Lauder one, this does come up with sort of open top, and I had to buy this pump myself, which doesn't matter. I don't really know why some companies do that, because you kind of can't really manage the product on its own when you don't know how much you're gonna put out. But anyways, this is absolutely an amazing foundation. This is a sheer glow foundation, and it lives up to that. You get a really nice natural glow on your face, and it's a medium coverage water-based foundation. The texture is really thick, but it sets into, you don't need a lot of this foundation. You can just use a tiny bit, and just it covers a lot of your face, and it is buildable. Like, one good thing I do like about this foundation is that if I don't wear a primer, or I've forgotten my primer, and I'm somewhere, I'm not at home, this foundation doesn't move at all without primer. It does not make your skin dry or anything. It just works, just sets in, and it stays like that all day long, and it does last quite a lot of hours. I think I would say it's 12 to 15 hours max. I've worn it in a day, and I did need to touch it up. So, but if you got oily skin, I would recommend just setting it up a bit more. But because I have dry skin, the glow is there. But I think it can get a bit too much oily for somebody who might have oily skin, so make sure you set the foundation with the setting powder. But other than that, this is a great foundation to use, and they have a lot of shades as well. So I'm in the shade Barcelona, and I definitely recommend buying this one. Another foundation I want to show you guys, this is Forever Skin Glow by Dior, and I absolutely love this foundation. It's so hydrating. You can wear it all day long and your skin wouldn't feel dehydrated at all. It's really moisturizing foundation. I think it's the only foundation I know that is so moisturizing that you can wear all day long and your skin doesn't go flaky or dehydrated. So that's really good, and it has SPF of 35, which is a great thing. It is really lightweight foundation. You can build it up. Medium coverage foundation is not a full coverage foundation, and they have great shades as well. So I definitely recommend you use this foundation. I know they used to do the Forever foundation before. I didn't really like that one as much as I love this one. I recently bought this, and it does claim that it stays on for 24 hours. I've maximum used it pretty much, you know, all day, and it hasn't moved from my face at all. You don't need to build it up at all. It has a really nice glow, and it makes your skin look so flawless. So I definitely recommend using this. Another good thing about this is it helps you blur out those pores that you might have open, or cover up any acne or blemishes. It's a great foundation to use if you're after covering up more but still looking natural. The next foundation I want to show you guys is this Magic foundation by Charlotte Tilbury. I would say you must pair up this with the Hollywood Flawless filter. On its own, it's really good as well. It is quite thick consistency, so you might think it's going to give you that really full coverage, but it is buildable, so you can get the full coverage, but the texture is really thick. This is the thickest foundation out of all the foundation I've mentioned. So, but this is my current favorite. This is what I've been using, and that's what I'm wearing on my face right now, and this gives you a really nice glow, and it's got SPF of 15. The Dior one is the top SPF I've got out of all the foundations. It's really lightweight, even though it's so thick, but on your skin it does feel really light. I'm wearing like 2 coats of this foundation, and I don't feel like I'm wearing too much foundation. It's quite hydrating as well, and it's got a really nice blend of nice ingredients, which is kind of keeps your skin hydrated and plumped looking throughout the day. So I definitely recommend this foundation if you are after something that has some skin benefits as well, along with the just being a foundation. But I would say it's quite thick, and I am in the shade 7, and I have got like slightly thicker filter, so I can just mix it with this if I get tan. So I quite like that about these foundations. Or you can wear this on its own, but I'm not really as dark as this, so I kind of just keep on mixing it up together. Together they work really well as well, and on its own the foundation is just amazing. You can put a tiny bit on, or you can just build it for better coverage or full coverage. It's an absolutely amazing foundation. So that's all the foundations I absolutely love, guys. All these foundations have a great colors for my skin tone, which is olive skin tone, and I definitely recommend using all of them. And these foundations definitely work great on dry skin, other than the Estee Lauder one, where you have to make sure you're moisturized and primed before you use it, then it's fine. Other than that, all the foundations are absolutely amazing for dry skin. I'm pretty sure they work really great for oily skin as well. If you have oily skin, just make sure that you're always setting your foundation and you're using a really good primer. I personally love using gel-based primers because I feel like they create this layer between your skin and the foundation just sits on the gel-based primers. But it's whatever works for you is great. So let me know if you would like to see more of these videos, makeup related videos, more review related videos. Click the notification button to get the notifications every time I release a video. Like, comment and subscribe. See you in the next video.